my sis. I'm excited. It has been finally a day here in Texas where it has not hit 80 degrees. It has stayed below, so that is the beginning of our fall. I think it got to like 78 today, but I'll take it. So we're gonna do a fall-inspired recipe today. I think it's called Parmesan chicken soup. So it's gonna be a good recipe. Stay tuned. This is gonna be something that you're going to want to make for your family. I'm sure it will be our first time trying it, but I think it's gonna be a really good meal. This recipe was chosen by my sis and she sent it to me, and I agree. I think it's gonna be a great recipe. I'm ready for fall. I'm here for it. Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to have to do is heat olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Easy to do. So we got a large pot on the stove. The recipe. Olive oil. I need, how much olive oil do I need? So 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So let me get my measuring spoons. Here they are, and we're going to use the tablespoons. 2 tablespoons. There's 1 and 2. And let's turn it on medium heat. Perfect. Nice. Now, I do have a kitten, Nico, and he's been experimenting jumping on counters, so you may see him make an appearance. It's a little dangerous for him to jump on the counter that has fire, but he doesn't get that yet, so let's hope not. So we're gonna heat the olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Ooh, I need garlic. I need to get my garlic. Okay. So it's gonna heat up nicely. We're gonna add the onions, garlic, bay leaf, and Italian seasoning. Okay. So again, y'all know how I feel about onions. So I did get the chopped onions this time. Chopped onions. Says I need 1 onion diced, so I'm just going to estimate about how much I think 1 diced onion would be. I feel like that's pretty good. Add the onions, the garlic, and the bay leaf. For the garlic, 3 cloves. So this here is minced garlic. Oops, that's the minced garlic. It's very strong smelling. We want to do about 3 cloves, so I'm probably just going to put whatever's left in it. Which is right at about 2.5 tablespoons. Here we go. That's when it sits. Rinse and recycle. Nice. Put something on my hands. Okay. So we did the garlic, we did the onion, we did the olive oil, and bay leaf. Now I need 1 bay leaf. So I got this package here, this package of bay leaves, and I'm going to put 1 in there. I don't usually cook with bay leaves. Not too sure what this is going to do for the meal, but it calls for it in the recipe, so absolutely we will put a bay leaf in. So here we go. I'm going to get 1. Oh wait, let's get like a full. Ooh, these smell really strong. So we're going to do 1 bay leaf. We'll put it in there. The whole leaf. And heat the olive oil in a large pot over medium heat. Add the onions, the garlic, the bay leaf, and Italian seasoning. Now for the Italian seasoning, it says we need 1 tablespoon. Is that tablespoon or teaspoon? Tablespoon. 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I think this one I got from Aldi's, so this is Aldi's Italian seasoning. And we're going to do a tablespoon. Whew. Maybe a little extra. It's okay to overseason. I think it's okay to overseason. I'm thinking it is. Stirring until the onion is soft in about 4 to 5 minutes. Well, my onion's going to be soft pretty quick just because it's not actually an onion, it's just kind of dehydrated onion. But let me stir this up in here. I want to show you guys what it looks like. Let me see if I can grab my phone real quick. This is what it looks like. It smells very fragrant. Okay. All right, so I think that is good, knowing that I have a dehydrated onion. So I think I'm just gonna leave that as that. And we'll move to the next step. So it was maybe like a minute, I don't know, maybe a minute. And then I'm going to add the diced tomatoes and chicken broth and 2 cups of water to the pot. Okay, so for the diced tomatoes, I need 2 14-ounce cans. So you did get just regular diced tomatoes from Kroger, no extra seasoning, just regular diced tomatoes, and they are 14.5-ounce cans. So it might be a little bit more tomato-y than we expected. But again, I don't think that's going to harm it. I think recipes are kind of like a guideline, and then you figure it out from there. So following the guideline, we'll put the tomatoes in. Oh no, that lid almost fell in. 2 tomatoes. Let's rinse the cans. And of course recycle. Okay, so we have the tomatoes. Chicken broth, I'm going to need 4 cups of low sodium chicken broth. So I did get the Kroger chicken broth. They had a 34% less sodium, so this is the option I chose. And we're going to need, how many did I say? Totally forgot already. 4 cups. So 4 cups of chicken broth. There's 1. 2. 3. 4. So basically, one of these things is pretty much 4 cups. I didn't know, so I bought 2. But if you get one of these containers, you're right at about 4 cups, just a little bit over. But again, recipes are more of a guideline. If you don't know if this can be recycled, And it doesn't really say anywhere, so I'm just going to, well, actually, recycle. So yes, I will recycle it. Yes, ma'am, I will recycle you. Okay, so we've got the 4 cups of the chicken broth. Now we need 2 cups of water. Okay, so get 2 cups of water. 1. And 2. Increase the heat to high and bring it to a boil. Okay, so increase the heat to high. Let me just mix that in a little bit there. Okay. All right, let me show you what it's looking like right now. So this is it. The leaf is there. And this is how it's gonna look so far. And we are gonna bring that to a boil. And once it starts boiling, we'll move on to the next step. Hey, Tim. Hey, Tim. I think our packages showed up. What? I think the packages showed up because the Amazon truck was just out front. Just that showed up? Yeah. Oh, well that's supposed to be not all of it. That's just gonna be the bag, I think. Yeah, I'm filming.
Why isn't the Amazon? What else is supposed to all show up?
Those are the Amazon stick and the spider web that you wanted.
Oh, what happened to that?
I don't know. Maybe later. There wasn't another package out there?
Can't see anything.
But these are the bags for the trick-or-treaters. They're cute, right?
Yes. Actually, they're really neat.
They're super cute. I like how small they are.
I do too.
I'm gonna make myself a nice cold coffee while we wait.
Is that on the phone, the whole thing?
Yes, it's recording.
Well, I asked you.
And I told you.
Oh.
Alexa, what's my notification?
One new notification. From Amazon Shopping, Halloween bags has arrived.
Okay. So cold coffee, I like the Starbucks, and of course pumpkin spice because it's fall. I'm a pumpkin spice girl. Fill your cup up with ice. Mix that together. Better than an energy drink. Yes, it's good. All right, let me check on this soup here. It's doing good so far. It's getting nice and warm. My next step is going to be heat high, bring to a boil, add the pasta. So I'm gonna need 2 cups of ditalini pasta, and so I got this here. This is, and if I'm saying it wrong, I apologize, but it's ditalini pasta. They're super small little pasta pieces. So I have not had this one, but I'm assuming it's like chopped up macaroni. I don't know what it looks like. So we're gonna get this ready. Only 2 cups, so I will have plenty left over. Yum. one. And two. Close the top, save it for another day. Want to put the bay leaves in a Ziploc bag while I'm waiting. Cats. Okay. When I open the bay leaves, like the whole package is kind of open. So I'm just going to put it in a little Ziploc bag in case I need them for a future recipe or if I decide to make this one again. Hey, kitten. Excuse me. It's always good to clean up while you're waiting for things to boil or cook. It just helps time pass a little faster and it helps your kitchen stay cleaner. So you don't have so much to do at the end. Okay. Nico, stop. So, what is your favorite fall inspired meal? I know we were thinking, I can't remember what we were thinking about making, like some potatoes and some tomato sauce or something like that. And then my sis reached out to me and asked kind of what I was thinking, and I was just like, you know, it's finally fall and it finally feels a little bit like fall, so I am ready for a good meal that is different, that we haven't had, that will just put us all in kind of like the mood for fall. But that's the thing, that I guess fall can be a mood. Alright. So I'm going to add my pasta. We're going to bring it to a boil, add the pasta, return it to a boil, and cook until the soup is slightly thickened and the pasta is al dente, about 8 to 10 minutes. Remove from the heat, stir in the chicken, just throw the leaf. Okay, all sounds pretty good. So my next two items are going to be the pasta, and after the pasta is cooking, we needed how many? 3 cups? 3 cups of chopped or shredded rotisserie chicken. So I don't know how much is in each bin, but I did go to our local HEB where they have shredded rotisserie chicken. So I got 2 containers of that. After the noodles are cooked into the soup, we're gonna throw the chicken in and it's gonna be delicious. There is another recipe just for like the topper. I mean, not another recipe, but another part of the recipe, which is gonna be the topper, which is gonna be like a mozzarella cheese and possibly some red pepper flakes. I have to see if I have them. Not sure if I do. I should check. Did y'all know spices expire? I think I found it out in like 2020 when we were on lockdown. And we had all this extra time. I started going through the spice cabinet to kind of see what I had. And I realized they have expiration dates. And I don't know why I've never checked before. Maybe I'm the only one that's ever checked before. But I just didn't think that these things expired. I thought it's literally a spice, like it's good forever. Not the case. So I do have red pepper flakes. So I'll probably put them on mine, maybe Tim's, not too sure. Probably not the kids, because anything spicy is gonna be too much for them and it will ruin the soup for them. But I do have this, and it looks like it is still good. So August 8th of 2024. So check your spices though, because they may expire. And I don't even know if it's bad to have an expired spice. I don't even know how spices literally expire. Like I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like they shouldn't expire, you know? Let's check on the soup. still heating up. I've never eaten anything like this, so it does smell good though. I think it is on high. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video for a little bit, and I'll come back once it starts boiling and we can check in and go from there. Okay, so we have a boil. It is boiling right now. Let's add the noodles. Alexa, set a timer for 8 minutes.
8 minutes, starting now.
Let me show you what it looks like. Also, I realized at the beginning of this video, I said, hey, it's my sis. I'm not my sis, I am Texas. Just got a little confused on who I was for a moment. So I just added the noodles in. This is bring it back to a boil. It looks very tomato-y. Right. What do you think? Does it look good to you? So it says, add the pasta to boil and cook until the soup is slightly thickened and the pasta is al dente, 8 to 10 minutes. All right, so then I will see you in 8 to 10 minutes. This is thickened because right now it's very watery. And the noodles in there are so little you can hardly even see them. Okay, see you in a little bit. Okay, while I'm waiting for the noodles to cook, I figured I would go ahead and measure out the chicken to see exactly how much I needed to put in the soup, since it does say 3 cups. Okay, so doesn't exactly. I feel like that's like 2 cups. I'm guessing about half of this will be another cup. Great. There you go, 3 cups of chicken. Shredded rotisserie chicken. Okay, and we're still waiting for those noodles to cook, so I will be right back. Okay, it has been 8 minutes. I don't think the pasta is al dente, so I'm going to check it in the best way I know how. I have to find some pasta. Hot. I've not turned the stove off. I'm looking for some pasta. Okay. So I like to check the pasta by actually eating it. Especially these little tiny ones. I mean, it's perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it off the stove right now. Done. All right. Remove from the heat, stir in the chicken, discard the bay leaf. All right, let's stir in the chicken. This bay leaf, still a complete leaf, toss. I guess we just needed it for the flavor, but we don't want to be eating it. So let me show you what it looks like. I know you're curious. This is what it looks like. I think it needs more chicken. So I'm gonna get the rest of that chicken from the fridge. And dump it in. Yes. Perfect. That is much better. That is more meatier. Right. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Chicken parm, I think, soup. All right. And I think the last step is I'm going to have to put it in the bowl. It says discard basil, season with salt and pepper. Season with salt and pepper. Did not see that. Just read it. So let's get the salt and pepper. Say how much? Just to season it. So I'm going to dump some salt in. This doesn't sprinkle very well. That's why it seems like a lot. But my favorite is the Himalayan pink salt. Put some of that in. Ow. Ugh, pepper. My camera's going astray. Sorry, y'all. Salt, pepper. Let's mix that in really, really good. So hopefully my husband won't taste the salt because he doesn't like salty things. I am the opposite. I love the salty things. Oh, you know what it says? It says kosher salt. Totally forgot about that. I think I bought some too. Pretty sure I bought the kosher salt, but I don't. You know what? I don't think I did. I think the store didn't have it. So the store didn't have kosher salt. But if you have kosher salt, put that in there. I believe that's just like the Rocky salt type stuff. Just so you'll get more of a crunch from the salt. I don't know. So I'm just going to use some pink Himalayan salt because that's all I have. Like I said, the store didn't have the kosher salt when I went. For some reason, it just sold out. I guess everybody just needed kosher salt because it's fall or something. Maybe that's like a big fall seller. Just kidding. I have no idea why. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put this soup in the individual bowls and I will call the crew out to taste it for dinner time and we'll see if they love it or hate it or if we get mixed reviews. Honestly, I think we're going to get mixed reviews. My kids aren't too big into tomatoes, but I think my husband will like it. And I would be surprised if the kids like it, but let's cross our fingers. Hope they do. See you in a minute. It's dinner time!
I've been doing stuff.
Like, okay, so that's my question. What have you been doing?
Come choose a bowl.
Not enough.
So that's not stuff. And craziness.
What is it?
Thank you for dinner. This looks neat. I start eating it now?
Yeah, try it. Honest opinion, too salty, too tomatoey, perfect.
I think it's really good. I like it a lot. Me too.
Emily's been not feeling so well the last couple days, but we're gonna have her try some of this. You can be honest if you don't like it, okay? Let the audience know the truth.
Good.
Good question mark?
Good.
Just good.
Good period.
All right. Ma'am,
Okay.
this is the truth child. I'm just kidding, but she's just super honest on her meal tasting.
Super long string. See-
Bella?
It's like a this.
It's a medium?
Yes.
All right. Have you taken a second bite yet?
No.
All right. Let's see what the second bite gives you. Sometimes Emily switches after the second to third bite. Okay.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
just
My opinion hasn't changed.
still good? Awesome.
It's good for a cold day. Really good.
It's like
This was supposed to be a fall inspired meal because I told Jennifer that I told my sis that it is fall here in Texas. It is the first day that it hasn't gone above 80 degrees. And I'm just looking for something to bring us in the fall spirit.
It's like spicy, but good at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
spicy.
I do.
Sorry, those center bowls did have a little bit more spice in them, and you did choose a center bowl, so. But it's good spicy, miss. You like hot Cheetos?
I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. This is my bowl of food. That cheese does melt quick, doesn't it? Here we go. I like it.
I like it too.
Mmm. Score with this one. I really like it. It's probably my favorite meal that we've made so far. It is delish. Well, bye. I hope everyone has a great week. I hope you do tons of fall things and just get in the spirit of Halloween if you celebrate Halloween. And comment below if you make this meal and let me know if you guys liked it. Bye.